Hey everybody, it's me, Heather. I'm a glassblower with the League of New Hampshire Craftsmen, and today I'm going to show you a continuation of a demo that I did. This is all to make decorative components that can be used in a much larger piece of glass. So yesterday I started off with some lined tubing like this that I made, and these are this lined tubing is made of individual colored glass rods. And then I took that and I turned it into this wavy design here. So I have taken half of that and have put it into this ball shape, and from that ball shape I will continue the design. So that's what we'll see today. See inside my kiln. So I used this marble mold to help me get this really nice round crispy shape. And it's really important to get the work even on center so that when you move on to the next step, everything translates well. So I'm going to do a technique. It's really called montage technique, and it was made in the 50s by a glass artist. The idea is that we take those line tubing sections and then twist it up, make it wavy, and then instead of keeping it like this, I'll actually switch the axis. So I would put a tube here, and that's what I will show you today. So I heat this up a little bit, and then I get ready to pop a little hole. Oop. What I'm waiting for is this little bubble to emerge, so I'm heating evenly, going really slow, so I can try to blow it out as neat and on center as I can. Make the hole a little wider. I'm using a blow hose so I can blow while I work in the plant. Reaming the hole a little bit bigger so that I can attach another blow tube. And now I'm going to take this hollow ball off of this blow tube and get ready to put it onto the other blow tube. Try to get that on center. It's tough. Keep that connection warm. Heating up just enough at the end so that I can take off the tube in my left hand. And now I need to clean up the end of this. So now I'll use this tool called a soffietta to puff out the end of this just a little bit before we put that blow tube on. Do that one more time. Kind of a sketchy move because this piece could totally fall off. So that's just going to help get the shape back to where I want it without having to do a ton of extra work after I put the blow tube on. So now it's time to connect. Woohoo! And it's on. It wasn't the greatest connection, so I'll just push it on a little bit. Gotta keep it on center. There, so just a little pause to let it settle back on center. And then I'll reconnect my blow hose and shape this a little bit more. So by switching the axis, we totally changed the design, the orientation. So we're going to make this design a whole lot more interesting. So once this cools down a little bit, you'll be able to see how that pattern has changed. So remember, went from these vertical lines to these wavy lines to this. Totally changed the orientation. So let's keep going. So I'll heat this up, blow into it, and shape it. Back in the heat, there we go. So now it's got a nice shape. Nice design. Now we can use this in something else. So I'll just take this off so that we can use it in the next step. Bit more extra clear left there on the end than I had wanted. That's okay, clean it up. Peeling it away. Clean up the hole. And there we go. Give that a little heat and then stick it back in the kiln. So now we'll put it in the kiln to let it evenly heat for a little bit.